Hello and welcome to Tax Tip Tuesday. I am your host, Chastity Grady. I am the owner of Grady Tax Plus, where I help service-based providers who are new in their business understand their business structure, their tax situation, and help keep their finances organized. So today I'm going to talk about taxes. I made a post today regarding the estimated tax payment being due today for the fourth quarter, okay? And so the reason why I'm going to talk about estimated tax payments is because I feel like this is a topic that is confusing for people. They don't understand it. They don't know if it applies to them. And I'm going to clear that up today. I'm going to clear it up so you can know. And so if I sound a little stuffy, my throat is icky, my sinuses, everything is messing with me right now. But I'm still going to do this live and give you this information, okay? So just bear with me if I sound weird. My words might not come out right, but we're going to do this live. All right, so estimated tax payments. Why should you pay? Who should pay? When to pay? How to pay? All of that payment, right? So when it comes to estimated tax payments, as a business owner, I'm just going to speak from a business owner standpoint. As a small business owner, big business owner, let me just say that. Big business, there's no small businesses over here, okay? As a business owner, big business owner, when you are working for yourself, okay, there's no taxes being taken out of your paycheck, right? So I hear all the time, like people say, well, IRS never sent me a bill on what to pay. I never got some kind of notice on paying estimated tax payments, but that's because you're not, okay? It's up to you. It's up to you to decide. The IRS doesn't know your profit and loss for that month. They don't know your net profit. They can't estimate for you what you should pay for estimated tax payments. It's all on you, which is why it's important to keep up with this information, especially profit and loss, because that's what you're paying taxes on, the net income or net profit. Now, what happens is when you're a W-2 employee, the IRS knows what you're making because the employer is submitting this information to the IRS. So the IRS knows that based off of this amount that they paid you for the month, that, that they're going to receive this X amount of dollars, okay? Whether you told the IRS up front, when you filled out your W-4 form or whatever it was. Like the IRS knows what to expect every month from you because you let the IRS know. All right, you let the IRS know when you're a W-2 employee when you filled out the W-4. Now, like I said, as a business owner, if you're independent contractor, sole proprietor, gig worker, whatever you are a business owner according to the IRS. As a business owner, the IRS doesn't get a W-4 form to say, pull this out of my account or from my employer when my employer pays me. They don't have access to the information for you, okay? You are responsible for knowing what your profit and loss is to get your net profit in order to pay the estimated tax for that particular quarter, all right? That's up to you. So that's why you won't ever receive a bill from the IRS. That's why you will never receive some kind of notification saying, hey, we missed your estimated tax payment last quarter. You're not going to get any of communication. Only communication you're going to receive, hey, Erica, only communication you're going to receive is when you file that tax return, and then IRS say, boom, okay, now I know what this business was supposed to pay me for these different quarters, and they didn't pay me, so now I'm about to give them interest, now I'm about to give them penalties, okay? That's how the IRS know when you file that tax return. That's why it's important to get ahead of the tax return during the year to make those estimated tax payments. So when you file your tax return, you let the IRS know that you paid these payments throughout the year, and so hopefully you have a zero balance, or you get a little bit back, or you owe a little bit. Okay, so that's how that goes. All right. Now, with the fourth quarter tax payment that is due today, the fourth quarter for 2022. So that's consistent of September through December. All right. So what you want to do is you want to look at from September through December. What was my net profit? All right. Now, if you have your bookkeeping in place, now y'all know I'm talking about bookkeeping, right? If you have your bookkeeping in place, then it's easy. You just pull up those months. You know what your net profit is. But if you don't, you have to filter through a spreadsheet, filter through the numbers and get the calculator, figure it out. But either way, that's what you're going to pay taxes on for the fourth quarter. Now, if you have not paid anything for the whole 2022, then this is your opportunity, this is your last chance to be able to pay something for the year 2022 so they can go on your 2022 tax return and hopefully reduce any penalties or interest that you may have and help out with your tax liability. Because let me tell you, that self-employment tax is not to play with, okay? That self-employment tax will listen, it's not to play with, all right? That's the one tax that will really mess up your taxes. All right, it's not a whole lot of things that you can do to reduce the self-employment taxes outside of the deductions from your business that you have. There's not, unless you have refundable credits or refundable credits, or you made tax payments. Those basically are the only two ways that you're going to be able to reduce that self-employment tax. So it's really important that you make estimated tax payments so it can directly impact that self-employment tax that you will owe as a business owner, as well as if you have any refundable credits, which if you are, not saying if you're really in business for yourself, but like if you make a certain amount of money, then you won't, well, at least the clients that I work with, they're not going to qualify for refundable tax credits. Okay, let me just say that. Now, I'm pulling up something real quick on my computer so I can make sure I tell y'all something right before I say it. So basically with the self-employment tax, unless you have a refundable credit, because the non-refundable credits won't help out the self-employment tax. It will only help out the federal tax. So like the child tax credit, dependent, and some other credits, those will only affect the federal tax. But the self-employment tax, once that self-employment tax get applied, the only thing that helps it is taxes that you already paid into the system, as well as, like I said, some of the refundable credits. So like I said, most of my clients don't qualify for that. But if you do qualify for like earned income or additional child tax credit and American Opportunity Credit, those are the only credits that will help your self-employment. So if you, I say all that to say, paying an estimated tax payment to help directly affect or decrease the self-employment tax that you may owe is going to be beneficial for you. So I really encourage you and I urge you to make an estimated tax payment today, January 17th. This is the last day. When you pay it, when you go to the IRS website, that's another thing. A lot of people don't understand that they pay the estimated tax payment on your personal tax account, okay? Because this is what your tax return is being filed with. You're personally responsible for the taxes, even though it's associated with your business. You use your personal IRS account to pay those estimated taxes. Now, when you pay the estimated taxes, make sure you click the option to pay is estimated tax. There's a whole lot of options the IRS give you to pay, like income tax payment and some other payments related to letters that you received or collections or anything. You only want to select estimated tax, and then you want to make sure you select the year 2022 so it applies directly for the 2022 tax return, okay? So estimated tax is the reason, 2022 tax year is what you're paying for, okay? That's really important. And like I said, today is the deadline to do that. Do that today so it can apply for the fourth quarter tax payment, all right? So I hope that helps. I hope that cleared it up a lot. And let me also, because I didn't clear this up, when it comes to estimated tax payments, if you are not in business for yourself, you are still responsible for paying estimated tax payments. If you go exempt on your W-2s, if you don't pay enough money from W-2s, if you have investment accounts, stock, if you doing everything else that doesn't have taxes taken directly out, or if you have to pay additional tax, like if you take out retirement and you have to pay the additional 10% or anything like that, all of that gets paid towards the estimated tax payment, because guess what? All of that still make up your taxes. Selling stock. I told y'all my sinuses and everything is messing me up right now, but I'm still doing this live. If you have stocks and stuff that you sell and everything else that you can be taxed on, all of that make up your taxes, okay? It's all of this together. It's not just about W-2, it's not just about business, it's about everything that makes up your tax situation, which is why it's important to know what your tax situation is, okay? So again, make an estimated tax payment today, January 17th on the IRS website. If you need help, I don't have any appointments today, but you can send me a message and I'll be happy to at least guide you, because I really at least want you to make a payment today. I don't care who you decide to file with. Just make a tax payment today so that can help you out, all right? So, but if you are wanting to file taxes with me, if you want to schedule a consult with me, you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me to help you in what you should be doing for your business, schedule a consult with me, okay? My link should be where the safety pin is. If you click that, and I'll also drop it in the comments once I finish this live. Schedule a consult with me. I'm about to send out an email. So if you're not on my email list, get on my email list. If I'm about to send an email about being able to go ahead and start filing your taxes with Grady Tax Plus, okay? So if you want to be on that email, if you want to file your taxes with me, you definitely want to get on my email list. I do require that you have a consult with me first because I talk to everybody who comes through my office. I'm not someone you just, sign up and I talk to you later. No, I need to talk to you first. And so I can make sure that I'm the best for you and you're the best for me. Okay, that's how that works. This is a two-way street. And if we're not the best for each other, then I have someone where you can go to, all right? So that's all I have for Tax Tip Tuesday today. Like I said, make an estimated tax payment today, January 17th, on the IRS website. Select estimated tax year 2022, not 2023. And schedule a consult with me. I'll drop my calendar link in the comments once I finish this live. And I will see y'all in the next Tax Tip Tuesday.